Emma Charlton Dewey Watson, born 15 April 1990, is an English actress, model and activist. Born in Paris and raised in Oxfordshire, Watson attended the Dragon School and trained as an actress at the Oxford branch of Stagecoach Theatre Arts. As a child, she rose to prominence with her first professional acting role as Hermione Granger in the Harry Potter film series, having acted only in school plays previously. Watson also starred in the 2007 television adaptation of the novel Ballet Shoes and lent her voice to the tale of Despereaux. After the last Harry Potter film, she took on starring and supporting roles in My Week with Marilyn, The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and The Bling Ring, made an appearance as an exaggerated version of herself in This Is the End, and played the title character's adopted daughter in Noah. She went on to star as Belle in the 2017 musical romantic fantasy Beauty and the Beast, and Meg March in the coming-of-age drama Little Women, the latter of which was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture. Her other film roles include Regression, Colonia, and The Circle. From 2011 to 2014, Watson split her time between working on films and continuing her education, graduating from Brown University with a bachelor's degree in English literature in May 2014. Her modeling work has included campaigns for Burberry and Lancome. She also lent her name to a line of clothing for People Tree. She was honoured by the British Academy of Film and Television Arts in 2014, winning British Artist of the Year. In that same year, she was appointed as a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador and helped launch the UN Women campaign He for She, which advocates for gender equality. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Celeby. We all know a lot of things about Emma Watson, but here are 15 things you didn't know about her.
Just a reminder of how you can enter our new giveaway, in which you can win a new iPhone 12 Pro or a new MacBook Pro. Just leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and watch the whole video till the end.
Number 15. Fashion Senseless. As a fashion consultant, she helped create a fair trade, organic, sustainable line of clothing for People Tree. Unfortunately, the line didn't sell very well at all. It didn't help that Watson was once quoted as saying, "I'm really interested in fair trade fashion and organic cotton. But it's hard because, to be honest, the stuff's kind of ugly or really plain. There's never a time turner when you need one." Number 14. The good old college try. When she attended Brown University, Watson said that the other students were very respectful and even protective of her university experience. Nobody stopped to ask her for an autograph, and when she threw a party with 100 people in attendance, not one person posted a photo to Facebook. Because that's what Snapchat is for. Number 13. A girl knows her limits. Watson's first film post Harry Potter was in 2011's My Week with Marilyn, in which she plays Lucy, a wardrobe assistant who goes on a few dates with the main character Colin Clark, who eventually leaves her for Marilyn Monroe. Because if Emma Watson isn't going to lose a man to someone, it's gonna be Marilyn Monroe. Number 12. The face that launched 1,000 tweets. That same year, Watson was chosen as the face of Lancome. Later on, her work with Lancome was the subject of backlash when it was discovered that she fronted ads for a skin lightening cream. It is hard for celebrities to control exactly how their image is used after they sign a major endorsement deal, but Watson has gone on record saying that she no longer participates in advertising beauty products which do not always reflect the diverse beauty of all women. Number 11. Exceeds expectations. J.K. Rowling fell in love with Watson over the phone, so after meeting her in person, she still wanted Watson to play Hermione, despite the fact that Watson was more attractive than she had originally imagined the character being. By the time Emma Watson was at the end of the franchise, they knew the characters of Hermione Granger, Harry Potter, and Ron Weasley so well. She was able to speak up about some of the things that she saw in the scripts and things she wanted to change. Number 10. Emma knew that she wanted to act at the age of 6. This was when she really started to kick her game into gear, as she started learning how to perform in many different ways and honed her craft until she was performing on stage regularly. It wasn't too long after that when she got noticed by those that were casting for the first Harry Potter movie. Surprisingly, before starting in the Harry Potter movie franchise, Emma Watson had never done any professional acting. She fell in line with the rest of the cast and made acting look totally easy and natural. She was super professional starting from the very first movie. Number 9. She and Tom Felton get together on a pretty regular basis. Emma Watson has admitted that she had a crush on Tom Felton, Draco Malfoy, while filming in the Harry Potter movie franchise. When they first started filming, she was about 10 years old and he was about 12. She instantly thought he was an attractive young man. Fast forward to today and the world can see that the two of them are still good friends. In the film, these two characters hated each other with a passion, but in real life, Tom and Emma tend to get together quite often and hang out, as a lot of these stars are pretty good friends and have remained on good terms with one another. Number 8. There were 8 consistent auditions that she and her 2 fellow Harry Potter alums had to go through to get their parts. It was kind of a grueling process that they had to go through, and it took quite a while since there were many upon many individuals that were being looked at for various parts in the movie. But finally Emma, Daniel and Rupert were contacted and told that they would be taking the starring roles. According to Interview magazine, Emma Watson said, "When I was auditioning to play Hermione, I had this fearlessness because I wasn't aware of anyone else. I just knew I loved that girl and I loved that role and I loved that world and I went for it." Number 7. She was offered the lead role in Cinderella. Emma was given a chance to play Cinderella in the live-action version but turned it down. And wouldn't you know, only a while later she was given the role of Belle in Beauty and the Beast, and she absolutely nailed it. Number 6. One of her favorite actors is now a part of the Potterverse. Johnny Depp is one of her favorite actors, and as many if not all of you know, he's been cast as Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts movies. He does play a kind of haunting character, but most of his characters throughout his career have been well done. Number 5. She's been keeping a long-running journal of her life since the day she became famous. So far to this date, she's filled up to 30 journals, it sounds like. So she's been faithful for the most part to her daily routine and has been keeping tabs on herself the entire time. That's a lot of writing and a lot of effort to put into something so personal. Number 4. Some might not know this, but Emma has combined type ADHD. It'd be interesting to know how many people actually know this about her, as it seems likely that fans might not even know this much, but she has been taking Ritalin for this condition for a long time now. Number 3. Awkward closeness. While filming Harry Potter 7, Watson and Radcliffe had a topless makeout scene, and Emma revealed that she had to lube up using silver paint, which she described as incredibly awkward. In her own words, it was only the day before that they said, "Oh hey, by the way, we hope it's alright, but we want you to be topless and we're going to cover you in silver paint." Watson laughed. It was awkward enough as it was without the silver paint and the strapless bra, but whatever, it works. It looks good for the story. Number 2. She likes the character of Hermione but doesn't relate to her all the time. Emma has commented on how much she loves the character, but has also stated that Hermione was written as being something of a know-it-all and uses long, pretentious words that really don't make sense at times when a few simpler words would do. That was the character though, and she played her perfectly. Emma Watson admitted that David Yates was the type of director that inspired her to work from her heart, be honest, and find the truth within her acting. He seems like the type of director that really takes the time to go over the minuscule details and make sure that things turn out the way they should. Emma Watson described her last day filming in an interview and said, "When they said, 'That's Emma Down' and Rupert rapped on Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, it just hit me and it was incredibly emotional, obviously. I cried. It was really emotional and overwhelming." Number 1. She's all about feminism but doesn't condone man-hating. Emma has come out that she is into feminism and has supported the cause for some time, but she doesn't condone the level of feminism that degrades men and goes into detail about how men are the problem. Thankfully, she keeps her own beliefs balanced and as fair as possible. I am from Britain and I think it is right that as a woman I am paid the same as my male counterparts. I think it is right that I should be able to make decisions about my own body. I think it is right that women be involved on my behalf in the policies and decision making of my country. I think it is right that socially I am offered the same respect as men. But sadly, I can say that there is no one country in the world where all women can expect to receive these rights, the actress said in her 2014 UN speech. No country in the world can yet say they have achieved gender equality. Thank you for watching this video. To stay updated with all of your favorite stars, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.